take his legs, his arms and sleep. He'd answer for the shit.
Does he say who gave it? Black guy with scars, I haven't ever noticed such guy here. That's weird. He doesn't even smoke it. If you brought heroin, I gave it.
I'm not like, show me anyone and I tear your throat just like a vampire. I will tear your throat and that's it. The same shit, such hatred. I think if he won't say, then he'd better be dismissed. Everything depends on him. If he won't inform on who did, seems like it was Elmira who said go to drug dealer and buy drugs.
But she meant just to imagine, and he's like understood it thoroughly.
I say him go and apologize to Elmira. He's acting like a bitch. OGs brought a rule back then not to bring any shit inside. So it means not to snitch, but to detect the bitch. That's it. That's motherfucker act. Convicts call it bitch a motherfucker act. To break the rules.
I got it.
The fact is, it can be offered to anyone here. Anyone may be offered. The half of people think like this and half like that. I'm like supporting everyone here, because I've passed through this shit.
Everyone knows what this shit is like.
I know what this disease is all about, body's coma, and I say everyone I've had money. I slept in basements. In other fucking places, you know?
We pass through it too.
We pass it all, you know? What else can be said? If he stays in the project, means that be assault. If we dismiss him now, he'll go there, get the local heroin and he will die. Because it's not Moscow German one, it is stronger. I know.
If I knew it, I would scratch his face. We came here not for this shit. That was a frame job from your side. You framed us all, the doctors, everyone.
I framed, first of all, myself.
You can say only smart things.
Who framed? I was provoked. I made a mistake. Silly, childish one. No, none of the doctors, just the project director. He asked the Italian how it happened, and he couldn't say anything exactly. He was stuck, nothing clear, no point. And I told him, he understood me. You ain't giving answers. You ain't giving answers to people. This phrase means a lot if he is the real convict. I said, you framed us all. My mom was like, I mean, if I were with you, I'd go and slit your throat, you know? I'd really go and slit your throat. And no one would stop. I would kill him. I was so freaked out. And I got that, you know, I was to speak and I said, hey, you must be dismissed.
Yeah, look at him. The chosen fucking one. I think I'm lucky to have this lucky ticket.
Yeah, we talk about it.
This is the checkup. We're all checked up here. What the fuck? We came here to be treated. We just completed the first stage. We're losing the credit of trust. The thing is that the trust has almost disappeared. I don't want to have any business with him. I do, of course, apologize. I say, like, I would understand if it were Gleb. But how come you?
Was in prison 6 times.
6 times in prison, in his 40. I'm a bit elder.
I needed 3 months to dig in everything, you know?
He told me crap on his 40. Has he told it?
He said I was cruel.
You what freaked me out. His dad is like, shut up. What the?
Can't get the deeds of him and his father can't dig in the deeds, you know? It's like showing up.
What do you think?
I mean, it is all about human lives and balance, and that's it.
We all were shocked yesterday. We would say that he needs to be dismissed.
It's understood.
This is it. And one would understand that everything is over. For him and for us. Everything is over.
Has he tried it or offered to anyone? Why do you put the question like this? What would you do if someone came and shared drugs with your son, you know? Just come and share drugs with your son.
May I have a word? May I? Okay, he took it and proved himself and doctor. Okay, this man will go further and offer hashish to other patients. What's then? Guys say, Misha, tell us, who is it?
What a level, what a level. I'm really surprised.
Is he kidding? I'm sorry. Excuse me, but I don't want Misha stay with our children. I'm not sure he won't come tomorrow and won't drop drugs somewhere in our rooms.
Oh, really?
Then he will come and say, I saw it, it was Katya, and we all be dismissed from the project.
He hasn't done anything wrong and you all now start...
When he is expected to do. I don't know what to expect from him.
What? Has he offered it to your son or your daughter?
I'm sure Katya won't even take a shit from him. I'm not sure he won't frame others anymore. Frame jobs and so on. He's not alone here.
But he's done nothing.
He wasn't just able. He wasn't just able.
Oh, come on.
That's it.
This audience is out of order.
Oh, out of order, out of order.
Be polite. Where is your logic?
Cut your logic out, please. Come on.
You...
Don't you see what is going on? He says logic. You're saying bullshit. It's disgusting.
It's you are saying the crap. One can see you're not educated.
Cut it out. Stop insulting me. Stop it.
You're just...
Stop insulting and showing off. Stop being rude. Stop being rude. You're not sincere. We're an ordinary people. What the bringing up is all about. If you're just telling lie, just telling lie.
Bringing up is very important.
You know how to cheat and think that it's okay. You thought like everyone is full here. One can say anything here.
We'll have investigation for sure. Probably the dismissal question will be on the agenda. So again, it is up to the decision of Professor Nazaraliev.
I'm just curious how you and your son will be looking at the eyes of your doctor.
Yesterday, she made a mistake. It is my point of view. She went in absolutely different direction.
I think your presence is the mistake.
And I think that yours. He made a mistake, and he quickly did one thing, that guys and people surrounding him may consider him as an intriguant, and he'll have a lot of problems when he gets free, you know. In general, he'll lose his reputation, and he started to act like a convict, not a human being. For God's sake, let him live in this world. It is up to him. If he brought it, then he had to say who was this man. Then why to bring it? We can't be checking them up every time, search their pockets, because our patients can visit markets, go sightseeing at the permission of the doctor, and they can easily buy it. So that's why the accident that took place here with the Italian caused big storm of protest among the accompanying people. I don't know, he says he was in prison 6 times, and he's fucking stupid. God knows it.
It is not like infant thing. He sits there in front of the table and there is a feeling that one doesn't know anything. Like he knows nothing and you start explaining him like he's very stupid. He can't dig at nothing. You know, like a little kid.
I know one thing. Before coming here, you must consult with your local doctors. Maybe one can get well there. Go to drug rehab, try to overcome withdrawals drug-free with no medicine. Shackle oneself, but try to overcome it with no medicine. Maybe it will help you.
I asked him, he was like, I was treated in Russia.
No, then what's the point? I've had 3 therapies. I can fucking draw all the subconscious schemes. I just don't know how is it called in Russian. I was there. I have like 40 after withdrawal visits. I've been to many places throughout Germany. What places? I've been to all this rehab there. I come and they ask, who are your therapists? I call names. Oh, okay. Fuck it. Hypnosis, shamans work with me, but how can one be stupid at 40? I would, if I had made that mistakes, who the fuck knows? It's life. If I did this shit, there wouldn't be. I would hang myself, for sure. God damn. And they started like, I'd kill this faggot, punch him. I mean, they started. My mom was like, I'm confident about my son, he wouldn't take it. He has another reason here. I'd say that your mom didn't push on me, and the American one too. They are the most adequate. Why to push it? Fuck, I really want to log on to the site. No, can you imagine they have launched a group in Одноклассники and Vkontakte and dedicated to us. We'll keep in touch? Yeah, we will. There are some fans. Can you imagine? Show must go on. Yeah, I never thought to myself that I would ever become the participant of the show. Well, given that the Italian didn't take drugs but was subject to definite temptation and was able to refuse, though he took it, it will give chance to qualify further. He will have this chance. He created definite intrigue. You know, we're not OGs here. We are his doctors. And first of all, his disease is our great concern. I brought it to you.
I didn't need it.
I wanted to prove that you did a man out of a drug addict with 15-year experience.
I said in any case, even if you...
I expected to hear, Misha, good of you. The issue would be over and that's it.
No, I would anyway say that you were in prison for 3 years and you said like, you controlled drugs and you didn't take them.
I never used it, not even a single injection.
Stop! Means you never tried?
Yeah.
And it means nothing to you to give it up easily here, because you accept the rules. Was it like this?
You know, being there.
Вы знаете, находясь там, я находился в тех условиях, что у нас была одна единственная зона, где вор в законе.
You can just swear at me and dismiss, and there, they'd break my legs. There was strict ban, and here I am free. No one can break my legs here, neither you, doctors, nor my father, and I wanted to prove that you could help me to overcome it in normal conditions, without a threat, because I have, in this hell, for 4.5 months.
Свалился в эту яму, вы смогли меня вытащить, и я,
So you mean there is only definite level of threat for you? If there is not any threat, you would take drugs, right?
Why do you think I was in prison 6 times being with such relatives? Because I don't use drugs only when in jail.
You could have come and said, I was offered but I refuse. These words would be enough. You shouldn't have brought them here.
That was a mistake that I showed it.
I must react, you know, that's my duty in any case.
I don't know. I found it as good as circus.
It's not a circus.
If I brought some here, I'd distribute it, right?
This is not circus. It is specific violation of rules that are accepted here. Specific violations in any case. There was a rape session with Nazaraliev. You think it is okay? Because who knows who can be offered tomorrow?
Вы же все пошли назад, а мы с ними что-то стояли, курили. Ну, Витек, ну у тебя же тоже свои принципы.
You all went back, and we were still smoking with him. Well, Vitok, you follow your principles not to fuck up. And I say, you know, I have my own principles, but first of all, I don't frame others. If I did it, I'd pack my stuff and fly back home. Christina said that Elmira is pissed off. Who, Elmira? Yeah, damn. She's cool doctor, and Marat is damn cool doctor too. My friends were here 10 years ago. They all like, say hello to them. They still keep in touch with each other. I do treat this woman respectfully. I treat Marat the same way. It is seen to frame them. They're like trying to help us. Fuck. I'm very disappointed with your deed. And indeed, that's terrible. Like you're working for a show. You started such a show here. I expected to hear good of you.
Okay.
I almost fought with Andrea like, hey, bastard, what the heck are you here? Just warn others that there is no access to such kind of people. I'll never break it, you know? May you put it all drugs in front of me. Why is he acting like this in front of cameras? My friends are watching me. I mean, I've just been released 4.5 months ago. They are watching me too. Some may got it bad and he needs an intrigue. It'd be very complicated if there were no camera. The thing is, I can't do anything to Andrei. I mean, I can break bad to diss me like this.
It is very good he dissed you. When you were dissed, and again we come back to your personality. When you feel like your self-esteem is low, you were hooked. What are you about to do again? I would kick his ass. Use your brains. There was situation and strong need to dig into this situation. You are to be responsible for your words, for your deeds. In any case, in medical institution, we can't follow your convict code. We have our own rules.
Yeah,
We follow our own rules.
for sure.
Phone, there is. I must declare about it. This is it.
And now we need to give him an opportunity to go through the mind-crafting program. Because this program ventilates, strengthens all emotional, will-related system, broadens one's mind. Maybe he will have this inspiration, maybe he will experience this enlightenment here. And we must use any chance. We must try to help at our uttermost. But it doesn't mean that he will overcome the treatment to the end. We can say that he was shown a yellow card. And further, when we have commission and the final stage will likely to be started, anything can happen there. Why haven't you taken the tomatoes? I want nothing at all. I was sleeping and you came and woke me up. You talked? Is everything okay with Elmira? Yeah, probably it's okay now. What? Everything is solved. Are we going back? No, we stay here. Because Nazaraliev is a highly intellectual person. He has good brains. No, we are very lucky with the doctor. The most experienced doctor is ours. We are very lucky with the doctor. It is sin to complain on doctor. She made 2 mistakes, too. Come on, Dad, cut it out. This woman has been working with guys like us for 25 years. We have no rights to judge them. Because they treated such people, you know? I know such people, and they're healthy now. They started their enterprises. They made children. They're very energetic people. Their children are alive. I know at least 3 of them. They've been pure and drug-free since 2003. What he said?
You mean about Elmira?
Yeah, well, everything is okay, but Elmira made 2 mistakes. Haven't you heard? I didn't even listen to it. I said, who gave you the right to judge our doctors? Here is your room. Here is your TV. Here is your food. Plus, your son is being treated here. The same thing with me. She comes to me after the 2nd coma. I sit there, you know, pissed off. She's like, are you feeling bad? I say I'm in desperate need. She says like, I have some heroin. Do you want it? I look at her and say, no thanks, I don't want it. What for? After the 2nd coma. After the 2nd coma. Of course, they are doctors, 25 years of experience. Who the hell we are if you were competent? Let's say, I say to his father, if you were competent, you'd cure your son on your own. Why to bring him here?
And now how is she like, now being a doctor, she tries to help him to overcome it, and he 10 injections at once to clear his fucking brains.
I'm really amazed.
First, he's HIV infected.
Yeah, no plasmapheresis at all.
Second, he has liver problems. No idea. There was some trouble. God sent such a doctor that he didn't kill his liver. Another stupid-minded doctor would have just killed people.
For sure.
She could appoint additional comas. She could appoint plasma.
Yeah.
And moreover, she understands it all because it is prohibitive for him.
Of course, I'd go to her as well.
He has 2 bachelor degrees, and in fact, he acts like he is absolute dumbass.
2 bachelor degrees, 6 times in prison.
Maybe he bought diplomas.
Back then, when this happened, Back then, when this happened, when it was found, we all were there in the balcony. They say like, "Who gave you this way to say?" He's like, "Vidya, you follow your principles, you say it." And I say like, "You have your principles. I never frame anyone. First of all, this is my principle. If it happened to me, anything can happen in this life. I'd pack my stuff, catch a taxi, and fly back home. I couldn't be able to look at the eyes of other people. This, I said, is my principle. And what? Nothing. There he wanders, and that's it."